Hello Reformers and welcome back to Starpoint Gemini Warlords. Now when we left off we had just taken on a couple of pirates and I think they are those enemies as well? I actually don't know. I actually don't know about that. Maybe I just want to kind of avoid them. Yeah, okay. Yes. Anyway, probably want to avoid them because obviously we need to go in this direction over here. And while I was editing the previous episode a while back, you know, a couple of days ago, I noticed that we actually have equipment. We do have equipment selected. We can actually use equipment. So if I go over here, you can actually see this is our equipment right here. Basic repair drone, basic shield booster, scavenger swarm, and damage amplifier. I think these are all equipment. These are all classed as equipment. So if I go to our ship right here, and I actually go to our equipment, as you can see here, these are the things that I currently have equipped. So if I want to, I could potentially put this on instead. So there you go. I now have a gas collector on instead of basic repair drones. Now, what do the basic repair drones actually do? Union mining ships frequently suffer under a strong barrage of asteroids and debris. To make quick hull fixes, the Union has developed the basic repair drones. Although practically useless on large ships, these drones can make lightning-fast repairs on smaller crafts to almost perfect condition. Repairs hull over 5 seconds. That's actually really nice. So I'd like to have that instead of swarm the targeted derelict and salvage any useful materials. There is a chance of salvaging an entire ship system. That's pretty amazing. But this is the thing, I only have 2 of these. The quantity, as you can see, I only have 2 of these. So I would assume that I need to buy these, it seems. So can I swap? Aha, I see. Okay. I think I know what to do here. Yeah, you can swap it out like that. So if you select this on the right side first, and then go over here and then select this, then you can swap it out. Okay, that's easier to understand for me now. Okay, so shield booster, that obviously regenerates shields and things like that. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with the gas collector. I think I'd like to try that out because we did pass a couple of gas pockets, and I think there's one over there. Shall we actually just tackle these guys first? Maybe we should tackle these. Mithrim. Their security. And Sebolrai. That's a corvette. Do I want to take on a corvette? I probably don't want to take on a corvette. A corvette is a pretty large ship. Yeah, that looks pretty large to me. I don't really want to deal with that. Thank you very much. Do I? I don't know, I think that might be a bit much for us. Maybe? I don't even know what our power level is like, you know? I don't know who we can fight and who we can't fight. But anyway, we are going to try, when we get within 2,000 clicks, I don't even know what the measurement is, really, but we're going to stop here. And I'm going to try using my, where is it now? There it is, gas collector. Alright, so it's collecting some gas. I think. Collect all. There you go. Okay, so I have no idea how much gas we just collected. Can I press I to look at my inventory or something? No. Okay. So I need to go into here, perhaps. There we go. There's the inventory. Okay, so we have energy cells, protein bars, plasma rifles. I'd love to be able to sell some of these things, actually. So maybe if we can do that, that would be quite nice. Okay, so did I acquire the xenon? Or the oxygen? I'm not entirely sure. Xenon is still the cheapest way to quickly produce large amounts of laser weapons. Oh, well, that's nice. Okay. So there's the cargo, and I have no systems or items or anything like that. Okay, well, there you go. So that's how that works. At least we know how that works. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to engage sublight, and we're going to make our way over here. Apparently, I need to go over this way. Right.
We're entering enemy territory.
Ah, apparently my computer has now told me that we're entering enemy territory. I'm a little bit worried about this, but I do have my cloaking systems, so if I get into some trouble, then you know where we're going to go. We're going to go into stealth. And who's that? Okay, that's nothing to worry about, I don't think. They seem to be neutral. What is this? That's an anomaly. Let's scan it. I'm a little bit worried about this, actually. Let's just stop just within 4,000. And we're going to scan that.
Scanning object.
Okay, come on, give me the scan, give me the scan. I'm a little bit worried about this because we are having... There we go, we're having some distortions on our screen, and I'm a bit worried that it's affecting us in a bad way. You know, it's giving us space psychosis or something along those lines. There's a gas pocket as well. And what's that? That's another gas pocket. There's a lot of gas pockets in the area. It's nice if you have a huge amount of gas, what is it, gas harvesters, gas extractors or whatever. Yeah, that would probably be pretty decent. Ah, there's an asteroid belt here, or asteroid surrounding this star here. Wow, the effects are really, really nice. This game is very, very beautiful with its shadows. I mean, look at the shadows there. That's really cool. Okay, oh, gotta slow down. What's going on here? Okay, so these are hostile, I assume. Yep, these are definitely hostile. Let's go into combat. Let's do this. I'm gonna fire at will. Okay, well, apparently we're gonna be firing at this one first. Torpedoes away! And is it gonna hit? Wow, they're traveling very fast away. Okay. Well, seems like Oh, okay. So, okay. Yeah. So what was happening there is that this guy was actually running away from us, and I didn't have to fight him, but apparently I decided to do that, and now he's coming back. So this is going to be fun, isn't it? This is going to be fun, because maybe he's going to destroy us. That would not be very nice, would it? Okay, so let's just see if we can get around him a little bit. I'm going to just try and slow down a bit so we can get a little bit more maneuverability. And, oh, there's a bunch of other enemies coming in as well. Whoa, that is... I don't even know what happened there, but hopefully our shields are still intact. Yeah, our shields are still absolutely fine. Whoa, okay. That is pretty harsh. That is pretty harsh. I'm gonna speed up now, because our light weapons are most likely going to be doing the most damage anyway. Okay, oh wow. Okay, so we have a bunch of enemies against us right now. I don't even know whether... Am I taking a lot of damage from this or no? I don't seem to be taking that much damage. My shields seem to be intact. Am I correct in thinking that? It seems like maybe that's the case. Oh, rearming needed. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I have no more torpedoes, by the way. No more torpedoes, so that's not very good, is it? Okay, so shall I go into the asteroid belt? Let's go into the asteroids. Hilariously enough, I didn't even have to fight these. Oh, isn't that just like me? Yes, that is just like me. Okay, so let's go back and just finish this guy off. I could technically use my abilities. I just want to make sure that this guy goes down first, and then I'm going to go cloak, and then we'll try and find another target. This guy's very fast. Look at that. Look at how fast he is with dogfighting. Wow, that is not very nice. Okay, yeah, I think from range, medium range, I think we have his number. We might have his number. There we go. There we go. He's at 5%. He's almost down. 2%. There we go. He's down. Alright. So, we are now going to go into stealth, if I can. Let's collect all, and I'm going to go into cloak. There we are. Alright. Phew. Okay, so what is that? That's a corvette. That was what was shooting at us, and that is a freighter. Ah, a miner. I see. Okay, so we're no longer in combat. So basically, the... Ooh, look at that! Oh, there's one of us. There seems to be one of us actually firing on them. Okay, we need to help, don't we? We need to help, so let's go down there, disable this guy with one of my abilities. There you go, disabled. Or, well, he's not disabled, but we dealt a lot of damage to him at the very least. Let's do some fire at will, shall we? Yeah, let's do it, let's do it. Okay. I'm going to use my other ability soon as well. Let's actually... What is that? Disable. And that is on number 4, I assume? So I'm going to use that. There you go. Now he's disabled. That's even better, because now he's just a sitting duck for us. There we go. Yeah, that corvette is actually pretty difficult to take out. As you can see, the hull plating that he has is just really, really powerful. Or at the very least, his shields are powerful. I'm not entirely sure, but as you can see in the top right there, which I've actually just noticed, hilariously enough, the shields do actually have different quadrants. So it's a little bit similar to how Star Trek Online does it. If you've ever played Star Trek Online, then obviously, that would make sense. Obviously, all good, space simulation slash sort of, fighting games will have certain quadrants and things like that. I'm going to use my abilities a little bit more often now. There you go, there you go. That is what we like to see. Okay, let's slow down a little bit, concentrate fire, and take it out. There you go, that's what we like. Okay, so let's collect all of that. We're getting some nice cargo, I gotta say. Getting some nice cargo, and now we can just focus on the miner. Now, he really should not have picked the fight with us, should he? No, he shouldn't have picked a fight with us. Technically, we actually picked a fight already with his friend, so I should probably, yeah. Okay, so let's see. Can I deploy troops? No. Can I do anything here? Scan? I can scan him. I'm not entirely sure what this is going to do. If this is going to do anything, that is. There you go. We've disabled him. We've disabled his engines, and now he is just an absolute sitting duck. I need to actually read what our first ability does again, because I have absolutely forgotten, and it would be a nice idea to check that out. Oh, there seems to be another enemy in the vicinity. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, well, we're gonna take this out, no problem at all. Okay, is there anything else I can do here? Grapple. Ah! Aha! Okay, so grapple beam, what does that do? Hail. Hail them? Hail them. Do you know what ancient proverb... Do you know that ancient proverb, curiosity killed the cat? No, let me enlighten you. Comlink shut down. Okay. So... yeah, no, that's not it. I can mark the target. I'd like to be able to board them, but it seems like I can't do that. So I'm just going to mark the target, and I'm just going to kill them, really. Just going to kill them. I was hopeful that I might be able to take advantage and maybe capture it, because if we could capture it, then I might be able to have my own mining vessel. I thought that might be quite nice. Whoa, this is a pretty harsh enemy right here. I'm gonna disable it, I think. There we go. Nice disable right there, and then we can move in for our attack. What does that do? Oh, I really need to... Okay, I'm gonna take a look. I'm going to take a look at what that does again. Okay, so expose. Okay, short-range energy detonation, blasts, revealing its weaknesses. Okay, so the target's defenses are reduced and we gain some damage amplification. That's really nice. That is really nice. So I'm going to continue using that against these guys, because I was a little bit worried about that I was wasting energy or whatever the case may be, but it seems like this actually just helps us out quite a lot. Oh, and it seems to be running. Is he running? Yep, he seems to be running. Okay, I'm going to disengage and I'm just going to go to our objective. And I'm actually going to cloak and just leave these guys to it, because I've had enough. I've had enough of fighting. There we go. I actually really like how you can do that. It seems like... Are they actually... Yeah, well, it's a 2-on-2. It's a 2-on-2. As you can see, there's 2 blues and 2 reds. So I'm just going to leave them to it, and I'm going to go over here to our objective, because it's about time that we actually do that. We did gain a little bit of experience, and obviously extra cargo as well, and I'm pretty happy with that. So we can now engage sublight. Now we need to be very careful that I don't crash into any asteroids. I'm sure that I'm probably gonna do that at some point and most likely explode, but hopefully not. Okay, wait a minute. What's that? What is that? Containers? Containers? What are the containers doing here? I'd like to scan these.
Scanning beam on target.
There we go. Let's just slow our speed down a little bit. I'd like to scan these and see what they actually have inside. Anything? Nothing at all? Maybe I can just shoot them then. Okay. Right. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. We get loot? We get loot from blowing up containers? I like this. Okay, so wait, this is also... yeah, there we go. These are also some containers. It seems like those red guys over there are actually trying to protect these containers or try and steal them from the blues, and I have just swooped in and stolen them from everyone. So it seems like we are going to be a dirty, dirty thief, aren't we? Yes, that's what we do. That is what we do. Oh, anyway, let's go down over here finally and see what's going on. I gotta say, I'm actually really enjoying this because this is actually quite relaxing, hilariously enough. It's actually quite relaxing because I do know that, oh my. I know that some space games, you know, if you refer to something like, for example, Elite Dangerous or something like that, I know that people that have participated in trading in that game, they actually have it, you know, they actually feel quite relaxed while they do it because it, you know, it takes quite a while for you to be able to do anything in that game, as far as I'm aware. And oh, here we go. What's happening? And it's quite relaxing as far as I know. So that's pretty cool. What is that? That looks like a really advanced ship.
I've got Trace on the comm link. Patching him through.
What did you find, James? There's a massive structure here. Transponder says Niahi. Ring a bell? I've read a report about it. Early colonial period. It was an Imperial science complex. It's supposed to be a wreckage now. Any activity? Quite a bit, actually. Energy signatures are mixed, but there definitely are, or were, some Oath ships here. Interesting. That's the second Black Oath installation in Outer Gemini. Rushing at it won't get us anywhere. What do you propose, then? We can't just ignore it. I hope your acting skills are satisfactory, resident. Do a local area scan. I'm sure an outlaw ship will crop up on the radar. I want you to capture that ship. And get on Niahi using that ship as a Trojan horse? You really think it'll work? We must find out what the Oath is using Niahi for. This is the only way. Get going, resident. Affirmative. Cyrene out. Alright, so that is what we have to do. We have to go over there to that waypoint. Where is the waypoint? It's just back there. We are going to need to capture a ship, and we're going to be doing that in the next episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.